All right, let's talk about your chapter activities. Your first application-based activity is the scientific method. When you click this link, it's going to open the intro page for the scientific method. You can use this sidebar to scroll down, or you can make it take up the full page. When you make it take up the full page, it's going to look like this. You'll click Begin. It's going to ask you to select an avatar image and player name and continue. You're going to have classmates in this activity and a professor. It'll go through a brief walkthrough. You'll read the text. This activity is about climate change. Sam says, I definitely think climate change is real. I'm having trouble thinking about how to argue in favor of climate change. So we'll click continue. Why don't we use the scientific method to look into climate change? Now the first question, what do we do first? Make observations and ask a question. Then form a hypothesis, then perform an experiment. So the first thing we're going to do is make an observation and ask a question. That's correct. Which one of these is the best example of an observation we can start with to help us understand climate change? So it's going to give us some images here. We have a wind speed map. We have what appears to be possibly a fossil. We have an image of a city. And then we have a graph showing land and ocean temperature anomalies in June. Let's try this graph. This is correct. Changes in temperature over time are the first things people notice about the climate. We'll continue giving you text and asking questions until we complete the activity. Once the activity is completed, you'll get points based on which questions you answered correctly. You can attempt this 2 times, and the best grade is going to enter the grade book.